Paralyzed CEO accidentally slipped down the hillside while walking his dog. Suddenly, a large truck was coming towards him. However, just when the CEO thought that his life was about to be lost, a sweet-looking girl fell from the sky and stopped the truck. Seeing such a brave girl, the panicked CEO was instantly fascinated, but before he could calm down, he vomited blood. Seeing this, the assistant who came was very nervous and hurriedly asked the CEO and the girl if they wanted to go to the hospital for a checkup. However, they found that the girl had disappeared as soon as they looked up, which made the CEO and the assistant stunned instantly. But what they didn't know was that the fate of the CEO and the girl had just begun. It turned out that the CEO and the girl had an engagement when they were very young, but because the girl's mother died early and she was not loved by her stepmother, in order to let her daughter marry into a wealthy family instead of the girl, the stepmother sent the young girl to the mountain and let her fend for herself. Fortunately, the girl was found by her master and saved her life. Even more fortunately, her master was a famous doctor who not only had superb medical skills but also magic. Under the guidance of the master, the girl also acquired good skills. However, because she was very naughty and even almost blasted the master into a roasted chicken with thunder, the master could not stand it and had to drive her down the mountain and let her go home to stay with her parents for a while. Soon the girl returned home, but the vicious stepmother forced her to marry in place of her sister. It turns out that in order to snatch the girl's engagement with the CEO, the stepmother deliberately sent the girl to the mountain and then let her daughter get engaged to the CEO. But now the CEO is paralyzed and may only have 2 years left to live. The stepmother began to regret it again. She didn't want to marry her precious daughter to a disabled person, and she was reluctant to return the high betrothal gift to the CEO. So she and the girl's father came up with a good idea, which was to let the girl continue to fulfill the engagement and marry the CEO. She even threatened that her daughter had just been admitted to the medical school as a graduate student, and it would be a pity for her to marry the disabled CEO. The girl was just a mountain girl, and she was a perfect match for the paralyzed CEO. But she didn't expect that her words were heard by the CEO, who came to cancel the engagement, which made the CEO very angry. So he immediately stepped forward to cancel the engagement. But he didn't expect to find that the person he was going to marry was the girl who had just saved him. Seeing this, the CEO instantly lost the idea of canceling the engagement. But what he didn't expect was that after the girl learned that the person she was engaged to was the CEO, she actually refused on the spot. And the reason was that the CEO was ugly and they were not a match. Hearing this, the CEO was very embarrassed and said that the girl could cancel the engagement, but the prerequisite was that she had to return his 10 billion betrothal gift. Unexpectedly, after hearing this, the girl suddenly changed her attitude and immediately agreed to marry the CEO in a flattering manner.